Okay, so I'm making a video right now, but I'm gonna make a video as well. I'm streaming right now, so I'm gonna make a video as well. So what is up, everybody? So today we're gonna be watching Mom Horrified at 12-year old son's confession. He was that dude that I said predicted that it was. He was 12. Nah, nah. That's probably somebody else. All right, let's keep going.
Somebody to go through there, and
Keep
nobody
going.
has called me back. I've called 5 or 6 times a day since she's been gone.
Even worse, Amy's son was hearing all kinds of gossip about the case at school. People were saying Camille had also been shot. The names of the victims and the location of the crime was seemingly common knowledge. Disturbingly, police had not yet confirmed if Camille was involved.
That's crazy.
Also, they'd not yet released the names of the victims or the location, which meant whoever was spreading this information had to be involved.
And there was another body discovered this morning
That's 3.
in that neighborhood.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I want to know if it's my child.
Okay. The second person is not Camille. I can't identify who that person is, but it's not her.
The identity of the second victim only made the case more dire, especially in regards to Camille's safety. Frustratingly, the police were still in the dark about most of the lead up to the crime, up until they got in touch with Layla's best friend, Gabby. She was more forthcoming and told the detectives that she'd spent the day with Layla and her boyfriend, Michael Hodo, and several other teens who would soon become an integral part of the case.
Okay.
Was there anybody else in the car other than you, Layla, anytime during the day?
Camille was there.
This was the second statement placing Camille at the scene of the crime, but disturbingly, there was still no sign of her. Prior to the shooting, Camille's aunt said she'd caught sight of her at the park once or twice and kept a close eye on her Instagram feed to see what she was up to. Since the night of the 30th, though, it had been radio silence. Back with the detectives, Layla's friend recounted their travels throughout the day and who else was with the group.
We went to Rob's. We went to I don't know if it's abandoned. Do you know what a trap house is?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently, this kid Rob. I don't know him personally, but they do.
Okay.
They're like friends or whatever, and we went over there and we chilled over there.
Significantly, Gabby said that Layla had been the one driving all day, but the only sign of her vehicle, a white Chevy Cruze, was a tire track left at the crime scene. The police hoped that finding the vehicle would offer some insight into what happened the night Layla was shot.
Do you know his last name or anything else about Rob?
No, I don't really know if Rob is like his real name or not, because I know some people know him as Reaper, Rob, and stuff like that. So,
Was anyone else there at the house besides the three of you and Rob?
well, there was this kid 3-5, but I don't know his real name.
What's 3-5 look like?
I don't know. He's 12. He's a little
Is it
kid.
12-year-old?
Detectives knew they needed to track down Rob and 3-5. They started with Rob, who they believed to be 17-year-old Robert Robinson, who
That's
was
the dude that I
already
predicted.
incarcerated at a juvenile detention facility for a different offense. When detectives asked him about 3-5, he directed them to a boy named Christopher Atkins. Shockingly, Gabby was right. He was only 12 years old.
That's crazy. That's
Since
not
Chris
bad.
and Rob were both minors, their mothers were asked to join them at the police station before any conversations took place. Chris's mother, Ashley, was the first to arrive.
I don't understand. Where the hell is my son? If he being questioned, why the fuck I'm not in there? Which stick is it on? Where's my son?
He's in the other room right here.
They talking to him?
Not yet. No, they're all getting their stuff together.
It seems she wasn't convinced they weren't already questioning him, because Ashley did her best to hear what was going on in the other room. After almost 2 hours of waiting, she was finally escorted to the next room to join Chris, who was visibly trembling.
Hey, can I put this right here? Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Did you want another jacket?
Okay.
Are you sure? You look like you're cold. Let me get you.
You say you have 4 siblings? Okay. You guys get along okay in the house?
The detectives set about gradually breaking the ice with Chris, all the time appearing hyper-aware that he was only 12 years old.
That's bad.
After taking all necessary precautions, like making both Chris and his mother aware of their rights, and establishing on record that Chris knew the difference between right and wrong, they finally got to the issue at hand.
So, Chris, what I'd like to start with talking to you about is, and like I said, I just want you to be honest with us. I'd like you to talk to me about last Thursday night.
First, we made something to eat. Then we watched TV. Then I went to sleep for a little bit. And I heard something outside. I opened the door. There was nothing outside now. I think I went to sleep.
So I think what you just told me was what you probably had rehearsed in your mind several times to tell a police officer if you ever had to talk about that Thursday night. Because sitting here and talking to you with your mom here crying and knowing that you have these siblings, you're probably in sort of an embarrassing and shameful position. If you are sorry for what happened, repent for it and start from the very beginning and go to the very end without me having to pull it from you. Because somebody that I have to pull each individual action from, that tells me that they don't really want to say what they did wrong, that they don't feel bad for it.
Reaper down there has been super honest. He it took him a minute to get comfortable with me, and he's told me everything down to details that only he would know, and
that's involved.
That nobody else would know.
Some of the details, he points finger at you.
17-year-old Rob, also known by the concerning moniker Reaper, was also being questioned. Just like Chris, Rob and his mom Erica were both advised of their Miranda rights before the interrogation commenced.
I'm trying to bring the best way to say this to you guys. We're investigating several different incidents that occurred over the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
One being a theft of side by side.
All right.
One being the theft of, a burglary. We're investigating a robbery, and we're investigating.
What do you want me to do? Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Back at it like a crack addict. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's go.
Murder. Okay. Murder. Mm-hmm. So.
The first ones you named is believable. The last one you named is not. You don't have the heart to keep going. I know that for a fact.
Okay. What'd you do on Thursday all day?
I mean, I was home all day. Like, I was home all Thursday.
Okay. Who were you with? Did anybody come over? Did we hang out with anybody? Did you go anywhere with anybody?
I ain't go no. Came over at like 1 o'clock.
What'd you guys do then?
We just chilling. Literally, like we were just chilling.
Okay. Was anybody with at the time? How did he get to your house? Things like that.
Supposed to drove to my house. It was him, Landon.
Okay.
Layla. And there was another girl with them. I don't know her name.
Sosa was a nickname that Layla's boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael, used. Michael's father had last seen him about 6:30 last night, around the same time Gabby said she parted ways with the group. Landon was another local boy who police determined didn't know anything that would aid the investigation. As for the unnamed girl, the police likely wondered if she could be the missing Camille and why she hadn't been seen or heard from since.
Did you go anywhere after 6:30, Rob?
Whoa, why do y'all keep asking that?
I just
want to asking because we've been working on our investigations for
What
several
do y'all
days.
think happened, bro? I'm telling you,
You understand?
in the house
You understand?
that night. Like I only
camera.
seen Sosa one time that day.
Rob, we know you were out of the house after 6:30. Okay? We know you were with around 7 o'clock p.m.
Thanks to CCTV footage, Police believed that Rob, along with others in the friend group, had been involved in the theft of a vehicle and an armed robbery that night.
Okay.
As serious as these
All right,
crimes
bet
were, they
it's getting
paled in
spicy.
comparison to what police believed happened later. Back in the room with Chris, his mother tried to make him understand the severity of the situation.
Well, you need to tell if you ain't.
Now's the time. Now's the
whole story.
Now's the
You know
time
you
to
left
get
out of
out.
the house Thursday when I told you not to, and you finna speak. You better talk right now.
And Reaper's already told us what the plan was that night. So there's, I mean, we know what the original plan was. We're asking you now to be honest, and to come forth and tell us what happened and why it happened.
He knocked on the window.
When you say he, I never want to guess. Who's he?
Reaper, aka Rob, took a lot of convincing before he opened up.
Rob, right now you're protecting KTM and your buddies. You need to think about protecting yourself.
The disturbing meaning behind KTM will be revealed in due time. For now, the fact that the police knew about the mysterious phrase was enough to get Rob talking, albeit reluctantly.
Was that the else?
When you saw, when you were with who
Why is this one bleeping out?
It was me. 3-5.
3-5. I wonder why they call him that. I really wonder.
Layla was there. And that was it.
The police knew by now that there were more people at the house than just Chris, Rob, Michael, and Layla.
Did you go anywhere with them that night?
No, I ain't going nowhere with them. I just told you. I went, I swear to God, was at the house. They said they was finna leave. I went back home. Actually, Mom, I didn't come in until like late. I didn't come in till after 7 anyways.
You don't know what time you came home. Now,
But they talking about what that Mulaka at 7:10.
what I'm saying is, you don't know what time you came home because you defy your curfew so much. You don't know what time you came in. It might have been 8 o'clock. It might have been 7:30. It might have, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know. What I'm saying is, if you know something that they're trying to get out of you, I don't give a who your friends are, who you trying to protect. I gotta get to work. And I'm sick of dealing with this jail. Cause you choose to have friends. You need to be honest.
Unfortunately for Rob, the police already knew that he was still holding back the dark details of what he got up
Yo,
to
what are we
that
watching?
night.
Okay, so basically, I'm gonna post the actual video later. It's basically like there's 3 bodies, right? Okay, there's 3 bodies, and there's girl's car is gone, and the title is "Mom's Horrified After 12-year-old Son's Confession," and we are 20 minutes in, and a lot is happening. They're being interrogated right now. These are the suspects: Reaper, 3-5, and some other dude. I forget what his name was. I just think it's these 2 for now. But
Cell phone. Do you
See, it
own
says
that
right here.
phone?
Yeah, I own that phone. So
Okay.
do you all want permission to check the location?
That
on
would be
phone?
great. Yeah,
No.
that would
What
be
do you
great.
mean no?
Oh, they can check my phone. They might find
They're not
something else in
looking.
there.
They're not looking in your phone for anything else.
So you're certain
they
that
go
your
find
phone-
something. Go back.
They're not
Something else in
looking.
there.
They're not looking in.
Bro, what the f- Yo, what are we saying?
in your phone for anything else.
So you're certain that your phone GPS will keep you at your house that night?
Are you? Are you?
Oh, yeah, you're cooked, buddy.
So we gon' no.
I can just tell you, I
Yeah,
really
yeah,
don't know nothing
I love
about
you
no
too.
murder. That is the truth. I don't know nothing about no murder, and I was not there with no murder.
That's not what they asked though. That's not what they asked. What they asked was, when they pull this GPS,
Oh shit, she gave
will
me
it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the question that was asked. You
that.
don't,
You don't
know?
know?
I don't know
Oh,
what y'all want me to do. Like, I'm telling you stuff.
They want you to tell them mine, and I'm telling them the truth, and you're sitting there going with them. Why don't you believe in them? They are not your son. Stop believing them. Oh, no, I was not there. Like, I didn't say I was not there. You were there. Wait, first and foremost. I'm sitting there just believing everything you're saying. No, first and foremost, you lie so. much. I don't know what to believe would come down to now.
Say wallahi, bro.
The bridge that's been gone. Let's get that understood. Like I was like, but what I'm saying is, you so quick to want to protect people and let me finish.
Protecting.
You so quick to want to protect people, don't want to snitch, want to be cool this and cool that, and not be known as a is in the paperwork and all of this, that you're willing to sit here and go down for murder that I know.
I'll check. Area 1/2 times base times height. So, no. Okay. Good job, Abby.
You didn't do. I know for a fact that you didn't do it, but you're gonna be guilty by
Stop deleting stuff, Abby.
because you
God
don't want
dang.
to tell who the did it. That's the problem.
I did not kill nobody.
All right.
I did not kill nobody.
Did somebody you know do it?
Like what the?
No, I don't know nothing about no murder. I don't know nothing about no murder.
And if you lying, you standing on this island by yourself. Because if you got something to tell these people, because they have a way to tell if you're lying.
The best way to tell if Rob was lying was Chris, who was
That's
still
true.
in the room
That's
next
true.
door. He was sharing a bit more than Rob, and some key differences in their statements stood out already.
What do you think he's gonna tell us, Robert?
He's not gonna, with me, I swear to God, he's not gonna, I didn't do anything. I promise you I didn't do anything. Who did?
I don't understand why you keep lying. And then you go back.
It's gonna be a snitch. And that
doesn't matter.
Kill me. It do matter. That is a snitch and I will die. This is not no joke.
Say wallahi, bro. Say wallahi.
Like, you would die for snitching out here. People die for that. Real talk. Mama, people get popped and killed for snitching.
We're talking about life sentences here.
Right. And this is like really just listen. Your actions.
He said, what do we...
Right. And this is like really
Yo.
snitching.
We're talking about life sentences here.
Right. And this is like
Look,
really just listen. Your actions and the people you choose to hang with and all of this
I didn't kill anybody.
is slowly killing me. I should just pause. Let me talk. I'm supposed to be at work right now. I just took a promotion. I can't keep missing work over that you are doing or the people you hang with or just any of that. Like I don't know if you know or not, but they threatening me with contempt of court because I don't come to none of your court stuff for the other shit you got going on. I make sure you get there, but I cannot keep missing work. And you sitting here in my face telling me that you don't want to snitch because your life is they gonna kill you. Pause. You don't know. It wasn't me. I didn't say that. Nobody. They trying to get me to my sin. I didn't say that you killed anyone. Robert, you don't understand that you're just as guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing.
Mom's speaking facts.
That's guilty by association. Like, what part of that is not clicking for you? If you know who killed these kids, then you need to tell him.
Some part of this tirade must have made an impression, because at long last, Rob shared his version of events.
Just getting crazy.
Taj killed all three of them.
Who's tight?
Okay. Tell me about it.
Were you there?
The whole story?
Were you there?
The whole story.
Let him talk.
I say the whole story.
Tell me the whole story.
Rob just mentioned 3 victims, but the detectives had so far only asked him about 2. Not only did this grab their attention, but they
Camille
likely
girl.
suspected that
Yeah,
the Taj
the
that
one that
Rob
they were talking about
mentioned
earlier.
was
The one that
16-year-old
they couldn't
Taj
find.
Bruton, with whom they were already acquainted due to previous cases. Unfortunately, this didn't mean they knew where to find him. Several weeks earlier, Taj cut off his ankle monitor and went on the run. The detectives would focus on this after they got more of the story from Chris. who picked up the story after he said Rob, aka Reaper, knocked on his window.
Okay, Reaper knocks on the window.
He knocks on the window. He said, "Come on, we finna go see some girls or something." Then we went out, and this girl and the boy picked us up. I don't know what. This girl and this boy.
Describe.
From Rob's statement, the police believe this had to be Michael and Layla.
It could have been.
He made no mention of Camille,
Layla's the one that
however,
died.
even
She's
when
one of
he
the people that died.
explained where everyone was sitting in Layla's car. The seating arrangement would be crucial later. Layla was driving. Michael was in the passenger seat, while Chris and Rob were in the back seat.
Okay.
But they weren't alone.
Oh, shit.
Then somebody came in the car. I don't know his name. It was like somebody in all black.
Okay. And how does this person look? I know you said he's wearing dark colored clothes, right? I heard you say that.
Ski mask on too. Yeah.
I'm telling you what, if somebody got in the car wearing a ski mask, I'd be like, what is going on?
But that didn't appear to be Chris's response, and the detectives likely had a horrible inkling as to why.
Yeah, I looked at Rob. I was like, I thought we were going to see some girls. He's like, we yeah. I was like, oh, all right. And then we kept driving again.
Throughout his interrogation, Chris would only refer to the man in the ski mask as the X-Man. Luckily, Rob had already revealed the identity of their companion.
We'd pick up Taj. As soon as Taj came out, that was the first thing he told me, like, we knocking on. We knocking on. I was like, nah, but I ain't even trying to do all that.
It's a little more
I'm so unserious, bro. I ain't doing all that. That sounds like Abby. Low key. I ain't doing all that. That sounds like Abby. Not gonna lie.
Waiting, but Rob eventually told the police that they could find Taj at his girlfriend's house. They picked him up and brought him to the station after they finished talking to Chris and Rob. But instead of clearing up the questions detectives had, Taj made everything more confusing. He said everything was Rob's idea.
I'm sitting right next to him, and he whispered in my ear, he was like, bro, I'm finna rob these tonight, bro. I look at him like, what you mean you finna rob these tonight? He's like, bro, so saying, Layla, bro, they got a pound of weed, they got some money, bro, and if they don't go for it, I'm gonna kill them. That's exactly how he said. At this point, I'm frantic, but I can't, if I tell Sosa, right, Rob's sitting right next to me, so therefore he's gonna shoot me. So I'm sitting here, I'm scared as hell, so I'm like, I ain't got no choice but to just sit here and just, it is what it is.
This is deep.
Rob told detectives that it was the other way around.
It was so random. Like, he just said he wanted to knock him off. I'm not thinking he's serious, though. Like, at the time, when he first said it, if you would have seen his face, like, bro, he was laughing. Like, if I would have really thought he was finna kill me, like, I wouldn't have got back in that car. I would have stayed right there and called my mom and be like, can you come get me? I didn't think he was serious until when the car started slowing down and I seen him up the gun.
Rob said that Taj did this because he wanted to take Michael's firearm. Over in Chris's interrogation room, his story aligned with Rob's. For now.
What triggered him to just start shooting? I'm trying to figure out. Is something in between that you're not saying?
Because I think the person that the white guy, I think they said he had a lot of money or something.
Oh, so it was set up as a robbery. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. So they were setting up to rob the man.
Did Reaper mention that to you, that something was going to be set up or anything?
He didn't even know. Like, all I heard was pound, and I thought somebody was shooting at us, so I hopped out the car and ran.
I'm looking. Boom! Boom!
Once again, Taj's...
Boom! Boom!
Oh my god. Bro! Oh no. I mean, this is not funny at all, bro. The story is not funny at all. But the way this dude is describing it is getting me. Like, boom, boom. What are we doing? We need better storytelling.
Once again, Taj's version was a little different.
3-5 shot at Sosa. Boom. Layla got shot by Rob.
Didn't we just say that? Didn't we just say the other dude, the X-Man guy, Taj? Didn't they just say that he killed both of them? So why are they saying that he killed her, and then 3-5 Chris shot Sosa?
Because that was diagonal. It was crazy.
Just like that. It took 2 shots. It wasn't no more than that. It took 2 shots to kill both of them.
The police knew
That's
at least
crazy.
part of this was true. Who shot who was yet to be determined.
That's
But
true.
tragically, they'd confirmed the second victim as Layla's boyfriend, Michael Hodo. He was in the grass by the side of
Dang,
the road,
didn't he leave him in
just
the car?
blocks away from Layla.
Oh, that's sad. Didn't
He
even
was
get to go
deceased
together.
when police found him. Michael's father had a heartbreaking reaction when he found out that his son would not be coming home.
My son's dead, isn't he?
I hate these
hard to be
parts.
the one to tell. Can they come back out here and help? We have to talk. We have to find this out. Who's to find this? This is to go find out who did this to Sam. I'll find him when I go and kill him. Oh my God, baby boy.
While Michael's family
30
reeled
minutes.
from the
Exactly 30
devastating
minutes? Oh my
news,
God.
Chris continued with his upsetting story about Michael's final moments.
And you said he shot this white guy first?
Yeah, the white guy was like sitting like this, and like
Where'd he shoot him
gun
at?
was like right here.
And the gun was pressed up against his head? Is that what you're...
I think it was like.
Okay. And then, what about the white girl that's driving? Tell me about that.
He turned the gun and shot her.
Where'd he shoot her at? And
I don't know.
Rob agreed, which would soon become increasingly rare.
where did he shoot Layla?
Oh, I think it was headshots.
On the other hand, Taj put the blame back on his 2 companions.
I know he shot Sosa in the back of the head. I seen that happen. I seen Rob try to shoot her, right? And when he tried to shoot her, he shot her, and then his gun didn't go off, so he reloaded it again and shot her.
All contradictions temporarily aside, Chris added another disturbing detail.
Did he see it coming?
No, it was like to the back of his head.
Okay. Did
Oh, damn.
have any time to defend himself?
No, but Taj just upped him and shot him in the head.
At this point, police were still searching Forest Lakes Park for evidence. Now that they knew the shooting had occurred in Layla's car, it was more important than ever to find the vehicle.
That's true.
Most of all, though, they were looking for any sign of Camille. They hoped to find her alive, but the police were likely aware that, like Layla, she could be seriously injured and in need of medical attention.
That's true.
If that was the case, every passing moment decreased her chance of survival.
She's probably already dead.
For the time being, though, her family was left in an exhausting state of limbo. The situation was made infinitely worse by rumors that Camille had been caught up in the shooting. Frustratingly, the police still had no concrete answers for her family.
That's true.
They had to hope that Chris, Rob, and Taj would ultimately provide an explanation.
That's the only thing you can hope for.
They got even closer when Chris continued with more of the story. But once again, the details started to get shaky.
Was the car driving whenever they got shot?
No, it was just like it stopped and then like it kept going. Like when I hopped out the car, it kept going with it.
Where did the car keep going when it kept
Okay.
going?
Here, one second.
Like to a dumpster.
One second. Okay.
Did you get back in the car?
Yeah, I got back.
I mean, did you want to get back in the car or did you not? No, you didn't want to. Okay, what made you get back in that car? Explain to me that.
Because he had a gun, I thought he was gonna get to shoot at me. Because if I was just with him and if I was just with him, he just killed somebody, and he probably gonna kill me too because he think I was a snitch.
On the contrary, Rob said that he was the one who jumped out of the car.
When he shot Layla, I got out the car because the blood started dripping. I ain't wanted to get on me.
Taj claimed the same thing.
I get out of the car, they still shooting because it was like 4 to 6 shots. I don't know exactly how many shots it was, but it was a couple shots, bro. So at this point, we hear this lady. This lady's over there like, I'm running, I'm trying to hide in the forest. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm trying to call Spring everything. So this lady, hey, what's going on over there? He sees me, or I guess he run back over there, or I run over there, and he was like, hey, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, I'm just do what you tell me to do. I just want to go home. So
The only thing that this established was that at least one of the boys had gotten out of the car. But
Okay.
this wasn't news. as the woman who saw the car hit the dumpster also told police that she saw a male figure running around shortly after she heard gunshots and saw the crash. The detectives decided not to challenge the boys on this front for now and pushed for the truth on more important matters instead. They started with Rob.
What happened to Layla? Where did they...
I don't know. Taj threw Layla out the car and hopped in the driver's seat and started driving.
Rob said Taj repeated the process a short time later.
Taj pulled the body out the car, patted him down at the mechanic. He grabbed the mechanic, got back in the driver's seat, and he drove off.
Was that next to Layla where she was pulled out?
No, it was in a different spot.
This made sense to police because the second crime scene
little
where
bit farther
Michael's
away.
body was found didn't have much blood. There were, however, what appeared to be drag marks leading from the road towards the brush where the
See,
body
Rob's
lay.
not lying.
Did you help take... I ain't touch nobody. I ain't touch a body. I ain't touch nothing. I swear to God, I ain't touch nothing. Once they was dead, I said, take me home, man, take me home.
Yet Taj said that wasn't how it happened.
Rob drives. He pulled Layla out. Layla out of the car. That's why she got left by the dumpster. He starts driving. He's driving. We go around the corner. He goes over to the Sosa. Sosa had, I think, in his somewhere on him. So he pulled Sosa out of the car. He just dragged him over in some woods or something.
And were you driving the car?
No, I was not driving the car. Yeah.
The detectives asked Chris similar questions.
Did you pull her out of the car?
What is Rob doing during all this?
He was saying that.
What's he saying?
He was like, oh, he was like, go.
And what happened next?
Then he drove all the way to out there in Ottawa. And he tried to put a thing in the river, but I think got stuck or something.
What thing are you talking about? The car. Okay.
Once again, the detectives already had information that would let them know if one of the boys was lying.
Wait, but they showed
The search of
car.
Forest Lakes Park had finally paid off, leading police to another grisly and tragic discovery.
What?
Taj picked up the story again to tell his version of what they did with Layla's car.
When we get over here to this lake, it's dark as hell. 3-5 get out of the car. He got out of the car. Rob tells him, hey, start wiping everything down. So he started wiping everything down. He's wiping everything down. The door handles, everything. He's wiping everything down. So after he started wiping everything down, I think Rob takes Layla's phone or Aunt Sosa's phone or whoever phones he found in that bit, throw him in the lake, throw him in the lake.
The lake in question turned out to be 5.5 miles or 8.8 kilometers outside Forest Lakes Park, but police had no question that this was the scene they were looking for. When they dredged the lake, they recovered the 2 phones from the water, which were determined to be Michael and Layla's. But this wasn't the only evidence they found. Taj attempted to explain what was found as he continued his story, starring Rob as the mastermind of the crime.
He tell 3-5, get in the car, drive the car into the lake. For whatever reason.
When the detectives asked Chris, though, he said he was nowhere near the car at that point.
Were you in the car when it was going in the river? Or?
I was out. I was trying to run back to my house.
You were out of the car. What was Rob doing?
I don't know. I left. I was running back to my house.
What did he say he did with the car after that then?
I didn't ask all of that. I didn't ask that.
What about the guns that were used?
I don't know where those at either.
Oh, it's barely in the lake. Like when he drive, it might be the 2 front tires in the lake. It might be a little bit more in the hood, but the back of the car, all that is still out of the lake.
That was exactly how the police discovered the car. What they found inside was more gruesome than they had ever anticipated.
What?
Back with Chris, he continued his tale.
Describe to me the clothes that you were wearing that night when all these bad things happened. What happened to them?
They wanted us to burn them.
Who wanted you to burn them? Did you have blood or something on them?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Like Detective Pender said, we processed that car front to back, top to bottom, bottom to top 3 times. 3 days worth of actual forensic work, several forensic people. I don't think you could have sat anywhere in that car and not got blood on you.
I think it was something on my shoe.
I'm standing over here scared as like I think it's blood all over me, but it's dark, so I don't know. but I think it's blood all over me.
Rob said burning the clothes was all Taj. Taj, of course, said it was Rob. Regardless of who had the idea, the police found the remains of clothing in a burn pile in the forest, including pieces of shoes, sweatpants, and sweatshirts. However, this was not the only clothing item the police discovered intact. Chris's shoes, which he described as Nike slides, were found discarded in the bushes, and a single glove was found near Michael's body. Another was found near the lake. The police asked Taj about this.
So were you wearing gloves at this time? Like
Yes, I was wearing gloves because, like I said, I was supposed to go pee.
And what about Rob?
Rob was wearing gloves too. Yes, Rob was wearing gloves.
Taj revealed that the original plan was for the group to go car hopping that night, which was why he was wearing gloves and a ski mask. But police had to wonder if there was a far darker reason the boys brought these items.
That's true.
For now,
What if they're
the
all in it?
detectives wrapped up the conversation with Rob.
You feel a little better now that you were honest? Did you need to get that off your chest?
Worse. Now I feel like I just snitched on everybody and
The detective stepped out, but little did Rob know that his night at the police station was far from over. There was a lot more that he needed to fess up to, but for now, he was left alone with his mother.
Charge you. Because you were there and you didn't come forward.
you didn't come forward.
I'm talking about when it happened.
I just told him everything.
I'm just letting you know, Rob. You don't
I'm gonna
understand.
get charged for murder. Mama, what was the point of me snitching on everybody if I was gonna get charged? Why did you make me snitch?
I said I don't know.
What's the point of snitching?
We're gonna ask you to step out now.
Hey, Mama. Wait, hey, is my mama still here?
Yeah, she's still.
Wait, Mama.
Talk to me. Give me.
Okay,
she's talking with someone.
can you see if they do charge me? Can you see if she can give me a lawyer? I didn't kill anybody.
Hey, relax.
Can you ask her, please?
Rob waited, asking the detective stationed at the door several times to bring his mother back, but she had left to go back to work. Before she did, she informed police that she did not want Rob answering any more questions without a lawyer present. Rob was not on board with this plan.
Is my mama still out there? Hold on. How can I get charged for murder?
Listen.
Can you explain it to me?
Hold on. We got it. We're taking your DNA, okay?
While the police took Rob's DNA, fingerprints, and photos, he continued to ask them how it was possible that he would be charged with murder.
Listen, can I tell you the situation, please?
I heard it. Listen. Let them do their thing. Your mama's not here yet. We can't talk to you.
She's close?
I don't know how far she got, but she is on her way.
Rob's interrogation might have been on pause, but the conversation with Chris remained in full swing. The questions he faced were about to get a whole lot harder.
They executed a search warrant on the house, which they did collect some things, and I'd
Rob
like to talk to
is
you about
Reaper.
those things too. But because you,
No.
because
So
it
Chris,
was
it says it up at the top. Oh wait, you can't even see because my what's it called? Here, 1 second. I'll just do this real quick. Here, look. You look at the very top. It says the names. Wait, can you even see my cursor?
you looked like a surprise.
Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. You can. Okay. It says the names. Like if we go back. Look, and then Rob. Right here, Reaper, and then let's see.
Two. But
I'll
because
show you
you,
the next time. Here, 1 second.
because it was you looked like a surprise on that.
Yeah, like what was in my house that got to do with this homicide? And
I will, and I'm going to tell you about that because, like I said, I'm not going to leave anything out.
It's I can tell you, it's pretty
Stop deleting stuff, Abby.
damning.
Oh my god.
I guess I would use that word.
So,
serious?
Do you own any firearms, ma'am? Does anyone in your home own a firearm? Okay, because I'm pretty sure they found 1 or 2 firearms in the house. And I'm sure you guys have watched CSI, right? We can take a firearm, we can shoot it. That round that you shoot, we can take, and we can put it into a computer
and tell you who got
and actually compare it to other fired casings, like the shell from the bullet. So, how?
Reaper, he told me who the guns from.
Why would you hold guns from when you know something that dumb just happened? That was stupid.
when Reaper gave you these, you think that they're going to be related to this?
I think so.
Describe to me why you think that.
Cause he said, put these up, make sure your mama don't find them.
Okay. And the gun that you saw X-Man use, was it either
This is, look, right here. This is Taj. This is Taj. Or X-Man. Same thing. Whatever.
one of those two guns?
I think it's black.
Meanwhile, Rob continued to wait.
This is Rob. This is Reaper. The Taj guy doesn't have a video cam, so all you hear is his voice. So it'll show like a photo or something, but all you hear is his voice. I think. Yeah, because it says on the name. Yeah.
I want to be charged with murder. I do not want to be charged with murder.
We get it.
Eventually, the detectives did come back to speak with him, since he was insistent on saying more, even though his mother did not return to the station.
All right, so, I explained to you what your mom said on the phone, right? She didn't want us to ask you any more questions about a lawyer presence. You reapproached me a couple times, and you said that you wanted to discuss some stuff further, right? I just want to make sure that we're clear that you don't have to answer our question. You don't have to talk to us at this point. But you've stated to me that it's my case. I want to talk to you. Yes.
Because Rob's mom was no longer present, they read him his Miranda rights again. Right off the bat, he admitted to additional involvement.
Taj told me to help him pull the body out of the trunk and throw it in the lake.
Who?
He grabs it. He's trying to pull a leg. He was like, "Bro, it's heavy. I need help." So I grabbed one leg. I tried to help. I was like, "Bro, it's too heavy. I don't want to do this." Put the thing down. Left the girl in the trunk because I told him I didn't want to help him. Like,
Rob went on to tell a long, rambling tale about selling his gun the day before the crimes took place. The detectives hear him out before dropping a bombshell.
So that's an issue because we have that gun now.
No, that's not.
It was at 3-5's house. You said you sold it.
I did. That's not my gun. That one's not mine. That's not
the
my
same
gun.
In addition to this, the police strongly suspected Rob had stolen the firearm.
You may tell the truth that you didn't pull a trigger, but you knew this was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen.
I did not know this.
The detectives had a similar exchange with Taj.
We've sent
This
some
is
of
Taj.
the
See, look.
casings off.
It says up here, right here, Stavo, Taj, Bravo, Burton, Stavo, X-Men. And it doesn't show the video cam because, like the other ones, because he doesn't have video cam. So if you're wondering, Abby, that's why.
To be examined already. It's not back, I'll tell you that. Otherwise, we wouldn't probably be having this conversation. That those casings aren't going to come back, like he said, to a third gun.
To a third gun, they shouldn't.
Multiple casings were found at all three crime scenes, but especially near the car at the lake. Even if the boys weren't budging on the issue of who shot who, lab tests would reveal the truth in due time. In the meantime, the detectives brought up something two of the boys in particular were probably dreading.
Let's talk about the trunk. Trunk of that car.
You looking at the trunk, sir?
There's another part that we haven't talked about.
Trunk?
Mm-hmm.
It was a girl in the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me to open the trunk. And he shot her.
Where did he tell you to open the trunk from?
Let me see if he's ready.
He told me to open the trunk from the inside, like the inside.
Okay.
And whenever you pulled that open, tell me about what you saw in there.
All I seen was luggage, and then he said move, and then he shot.
Okay. You said all you saw was luggage?
Luggage and it was like a girl.
And what part of her body could you see? Could you see her feet, or hair, her hand? Describe to me what.
I seen hair.
I did not even know it was another person in the trunk at all.
Okay. So you just riding around and she's just in there?
Yeah. I mean, we rode around like that before, though.
Just because there ain't no room for all the people?
Just because there ain't no room for all the people.
When you go to open up that seat, what were you thinking in your head?
Like, what am I gonna do? I don't know what to do. Like, I was confused. I was like, I was thinking like there's a person back there.
Did this person say something? Describe to me what you heard whenever you opened that seat up. What noises?
All I heard was somebody tell me to watch out, and then I heard gunshot. 2 gunshots.
Tragically, the third victim was determined to be none other than Camille.
Oh,
Her body was discovered 2 days after Layla was found on
So
April
they
1st.
shot her inside the trunk.
Like Chris said, she'd been shot twice. The location of her wounds indicated that her death had been no accident.
Okay, so basically, they found 2 bodies, right? Okay, and there's this girl named Camille who is friends with Lila, one of the girls that was killed, and then her boyfriend was the other person who was killed. And so they're looking for the Camille girl because she's like a runaway. She was living with Layla for a little bit because she was running away from her parents, and then they couldn't find her, so they thought it might have been tied to the whole investigation. So right now, what they just told us was how they found her in the back of she was riding in the back of the trunk. And whenever they opened the trunk, they shot her. And then I guess they dropped her. Lila's the one driving, right? Yes. And then her boyfriend's in the passenger seat.
Highly unlikely that Camille had been shot once in the back and once in the head by chance.
Yes.
As soon as she was identified, law enforcement made contact with her aunt, Amy, for a difficult conversation.
So you probably know why we're here, where we've been investigating the incident that happened Friday involving Layla and the other individual that was found deceased.
You know, it took us a little while because we couldn't positively identify her, so it took us a little while. But, you know, we're certain that it's Camille that is now deceased.
Probably to detective surprise, Amy remained stoic. As it turned out, she already knew Camille was deceased.
The grandpa of Layla actually came to my house when I found your card, telling me that Camille was deceased and how are you doing is what he told me. They were talking about it at the hospital that Camille was deceased already. I had a mother call me at midnight last night that, my phone has not stopped.
While Amy tried to come to terms with the loss of her niece, the detectives at the police station asked Chris more about the specifics of Camille's murder.
What happened? What happened after he shot her?
He closed it, and we left.
How many times did he shoot her?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna.
I think once, twice.
Well, what is it? One
twice.
Twice? Okay. Do you know what part of her body he shot her?
No, when I opened it, he heard everything, so I looked away.
As if this wasn't horrific enough, Taj put forth an even more disturbing version of events.
See what he has to say.
Predictably, he insisted he was not the shooter.
Okay.
The culprit he named was spine-chilling.
Who folds the seat down?
3-5, because he was on the side, so he hops out of the car, right? He can get out of the car, flip the seat down, boom, hit her once. So he shot her once.
Where did he shoot her?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't see exactly where he shot her at all. And then she's not dead yet. So Rob sees that and he shoots her to make sure she's dead. So Layla got one headshot and then Camille got 2 because she wasn't dead yet.
For once, Rob agreed with Taj, at least partially. Before his mom left the police station, he told this to the police.
It was 3-5 that did that. 3-5 dropped the seat and shot the girl, and he shot her in the head. And Taj like, shoot the in the back, shoot the back. 3-5 dropped the back seat and he shot the girl. She was still alive. He's like, finish her. So he shot her again.
3-5, police knew, was Chris's street name. Still, something wasn't quite right. After getting this far, the police were not willing to accept anything short of the full truth.
Now, Reaper, Rob, there's a lot of similarities that are overlapping here, but there's definitely a discrepancy that Rob told us about what happened to the person in the trunk.
They're trying to make him the shooter, right? Yeah, that's what y'all leaving out. I mean, be honest. Be honest. We being all being honest here. Just be honest. Is he the shooter? That's what they're saying. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do is just say that. I mean, stop going around it.
I can tell you that he is not. You, Chris, are not being blamed for those people in the front seat.
In the back seat is what the trunk is the one that
we have some issues with the trunk.
I'm gonna keep it real about.
Tell us.
Be honest, baby. It's okay.
Because you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better once you talk about what his.
He's tell me. Say it. Just say it.
He said, if I ain't do it, you gonna kill everybody I know.
So tell us what you did.
He said, AJ, you gonna kill everybody I know.
Yeah. Who made you do it? Who is it? Rob. Rob made you do it? Yeah. He said he gonna kill everybody you know. Well, who is this X-Man? I don't know who that is.
Now, did you?
Just calm down.
Yet again, Rob said something different. Before his mom left the station, he had shared this information.
Taj made him kill the person, or he was gonna kill 3-5.
Is that what he said? He told him?
He told 3-5, if you don't kill this girl, I'm gonna shoot you in your head.
Let's go on here. He said that he was going to kill. He would kill everybody you know, and you did fire a gun. Tell me about what you did.
I think I shot the girl. I don't know where it was, but and then he came up and shot her too.
Okay.
Who did?
Rob.
Okay. So when you shot her, what gun did you use when you shot her?
The ex dude gave me the Scott.
If Chris used Taj's firearm, that would explain why they only found 2 weapons during the search warrant. This brought up another question, though, which the detectives had addressed with Rob and his mom.
So that's my concern here, is that you said that Taj was pretty much orchestrated this and was concerned that 3-5 would snitch on him.
So he made
him
3-5 do that.
But you saying that he was completely fine with you not taking any part of that?
Yes, with me, he just told me, if you snitch, I'm gonna kill you.
With his mom there, Rob insisted that he was innocent. Now that she was gone, though, the police hoped he might be more forthcoming.
I honestly don't think you're a cold-blooded killer. I know Taj, I've dealt with him, and I've dealt with you. And there's a reason I wanted to talk to you. Because I don't think you're that dude. I don't think you're a cold-blooded killer. Taj, I don't know anything about 3-5. I've never met him. But I'm telling you that when the evidence says that you were there and that you shot someone, there is no explaining that.
Evidence is gonna tell you that I'm there, but all I can tell you is that I didn't shoot nobody.
Did you shoot Layla? No. Because I got information that somebody that was in the car had a thing for Layla, and he couldn't do it. So somebody else did it.
No.
Okay?
No, that's not true.
Your brother's talking. Is there any reason why he would be telling people that you shot one of those people if you didn't do it?
Police likely used this as a tactic to get Rob to talk and hopefully reveal the truth. Perhaps this was how Amy knew Camille was deceased before the detectives contacted her. In Chris's interrogation room, his mother struggled to come to terms with what he'd done.
You shot somebody that's dead, boy. What the This is a homicide. This is 3 people. Man, this is some that's serious.
You gonna kill my family? What am I supposed to do?
That's why.
I understand. That's what we were trying to tell you from the beginning.
Chris, take a deep breath.
Just calm
Take a deep
down.
breath. Now listen to me. When you say that someone threatens your family and threatens you, I need to put it in the report. Take a deep breath.
Please tell me what am I supposed to do?
Chris's mom didn't have an answer to that. She asked one of the detectives if she could step out for a moment to compose herself.
Oh, he know where I live, and he knows my whole family. He was gonna kill my whole family.
Are you talking about Reaper, or are you talking about Stavo?
Reaper. He was gonna kill my.
Let's talk about X-Men real quick. I think you know who X is, and I think you're scared of him, rightfully so.
They both said it was gonna kill my family.
Okay.
They both said that? Did they ever point a gun at you or anything like that?
Yeah.
Who pointed a gun at you?
The X-Man. He was like, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I'm gonna kill you, then I'm gonna kill your mom.
Rob also told the detectives that he and Chris were in serious danger at the time of the crime.
So let me tell you something about Taj. Taj tell you he finna do something, and you decide not to do it with him, then I probably would have died with them.
So were you afraid of Taj that night? Because
if I did not do what Taj wanted me to do, I would have died that night with them.
Taj is that bad a dude?
Bro,
Taj, on the other hand, claimed Rob always planned to let him take the blame.
If anything, if one of us go down to anything, Todd, it was you. You did it. Everything. You did it. Legit. You shot everybody in the car. It was not me. If he got caught up, then then he was gonna go find my mom. The whole night I did not have a gun.
Rob continued with his story, claiming that he only participated out of fear.
Did Taj tell you to put a gun to somebody?
But Taj told me he told me he gonna kill Sosa He wanted me to shoot Layla, and then he wanted
It's like
P5 to
this
shoot the girl in the back.
crime investigation.
I told him I didn't want to do it. Told me if I didn't do it, he was gonna kill me.
You hold a gun to her Layla's head?
Yeah, but I tried to shoot it, but it clicked.
Can they even see
Like,
you?
I tried to shoot, but it clicked. Like, I didn't have it
Yeah,
cocked
so
back.
how
I tried
can
to
they
shoot
not
it and
see
it clicked
me?
twice, so then Stavo just did it himself. That's why. I think my gun wasn't cocked back.
Listen.
I'm telling y'all the truth, y'all still think I'm lying. Like, what I'm supposed to do?
Okay. So how long before he actually pointed the gun, he told you to shoot Layla?
I just stream for
already
fun, so
in the
no,
car,
not at
like,
all. It's
he
only
put it in
Abby,
his
Will,
notes, showed me, and then deleted the note.
When was that in the night?
Abby said hi.
How early?
She said,
how much
Brindley,
before
hi.
That was
Hi,
like,
Abby.
right before it happened.
Did you shoot that girl in the trunk?
Yeah.
In Trump?
Abby,
Yeah.
my bestie.
There's a little bit of delay.
Like I said, I wasn't there.
Yes, I am.
P5 shot that guy in Trump.
Still, the police suspected something was being left out.
Was she
I don't know. It says he's
still
active
moving
on
after
the
you
stream.
shot her?
He said she was still breathing or something.
Who said that? X-Man or Rob?
Abby said my queen is here.
Did you shoot the girl once or did you shoot her twice? I mean,
Abby, do you hear what I said?
doesn't matter at this point.
I shot her once, and he shot her again.
Chris was talking
What?
about Rob. Thankfully,
What?
the police were finally getting somewhere with him, too.
I just clicked the
Shot her
options
once.
thing.
How many times you shoot her?
Ooh, there's a pin button.
Once.
You shot her once. Where'd you shoot her?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. There ain't no question. There ain't no question where she was shot. There's you talking about one end to the other.
You see
Where'd
me?
you shoot her?
Just shot. I seen her and I shot.
Wait, where do you
Why?
see people that are on?
Because she was still alive.
You have
She was
so
going to
many
snitch on us all. We was all
Oh,
going to
never
go to
mind,
jail
it's
for
me and
life. I
Abby.
didn't want to do none of it. If I didn't kill that girl, Stavo was going to kill me. I swear to God. I'm looking at her in her eyes. She's dead.
Finally, the truth came out. Ballistics reports comparing shell
She asked what
cases
you're
found at the
watching.
scene to the firearms found in
What?
Chris's house indicated a match. Whether or not there was a third shooter remained to be seen.
Wait,
I
you
do-
sure?
That was
I
a while
did
ago.
not want it to
That was
happen.
at
I never
7:36.
wanted that to happen. Like, I never wanted to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I never wanted to shoot anybody. I never wanted
said
any of
yeah.
that. I just wanted to get a little bit of money.
The detectives made one last effort with Taj.
It's because it's connected to this.
No, not my craziness. It's not my craziness.
Were you going to rob them and it was like
What?
either you had to do what you had to do or a finger slipped and it scared everybody in the car and then it's too late at that point.
Yeah, I feel you, but
That makes more sense than the story that they're telling that you planned to kill these people. That from the beginning of the night.
I didn't shoot no gun.
We talked to Rob and we talked to Chris for hours. For whatever reason, one of them was more afraid of bringing you into the middle of this than they were Rob. So for that story,
Alright, I give up on this. Alright. Wait here, let me make the outro for the actual video, I guess. Here, don't move. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed the video / stream. If you guys want me to do more react stuff, just let me know inside the comments, and yeah. Alright, later.